Welcome to the Global WarWatch Network. Before we get started, if you value clear, no-nonsense analysis on global security, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out.
Okay, let's get right into it. North Korea just revealed something that could genuinely change the game for nuclear deterrence in Asia, maybe forever. So what are we talking about? Well, it's what they're calling a brand new nuclear-powered strategic missile submarine. In plain English, that's a stealthy underwater platform built for one thing: launching long-range nuclear weapons from just about anywhere in the ocean.
And believe me, this is not just another piece of military hardware. This is a potential strategic game changer. The sheer scale of it is staggering. According to state media, we're talking about a vessel that displaces 8,700 tons. That makes it an absolute giant in their fleet, the biggest submarine they have ever built, by far.
All right, so let's break down what exactly North Korea announced and what they've actually shown to the world.
Well, they didn't just issue a press release. The Korean Central News Agency put out these images of Kim Jong Un himself inspecting a hull that looks, well, pretty much complete. That alone tells you how important this is to them. Pyongyang isn't just showing off a new sub, they're positioning it as the very cornerstone of their future naval nuclear force. So yeah, this has definitely moved way past the drawing board stage.
Okay, so what makes this such a big deal? The really crucial part here, the thing that changes everything, is the claim of nuclear propulsion. This is a massive, massive leap from anything they've had before, and it's exactly why this reveal is making so many waves.
And you can really see why when you look at the difference between their old tech and this new claim. Until now, North Korea's submarine fleet has been all diesel-electric. And those are fine, but they're noisy, they have to come up to the surface to run their engines, which makes them super vulnerable. They just can't stay hidden for that long. A nuclear-powered sub, though, that's a whole different animal. It can stay submerged deep in the ocean for months at a time. That makes it incredibly more survivable. And that survivability, well, that's the absolute key to having a secure second strike capability.
And second strike capability? I mean, that's really the holy grail of nuclear deterrence, isn't it? It's the simple idea that you have a weapon that can survive a surprise attack from an enemy and still hit back with devastating force. If Pyongyang can actually pull this off, it completely rewrites the strategic playbook for any country that might find itself in a conflict with them.
But it's not just about surviving an attack. This new platform, if it's the real deal, does something else that's critically important. It dramatically expands North Korea's effective threat range.
Now, let's be super clear about this. The sub itself doesn't make their missiles fly any farther. What it does is change the launch point. Think about it. Instead of launching from a known site on land, they could be patrolling silently, deep in the Pacific. And from there, they could hold key strategic areas, we're talking about places like Guam, Hawaii, even parts of the US mainland, at risk from totally unpredictable directions.
This quote really nails the tactical shift here. They're land-based missiles? Yeah, they're like stationary landmines. They're dangerous, for sure, but you basically know where they are. This submarine, on the other hand, transforms that threat into a hidden, mobile hunter. It could be anywhere, strike from anywhere, forcing its adversaries to be on guard across the entire vastness of the ocean. That's a huge strategic problem.
Now, a technological leap this big, this fast, has a lot of experts scratching their heads and asking one very important question. How on earth did this happen so fast? I mean, the pace and sheer scale of this project are so ambitious, it's raised some pretty serious doubts about whether North Korea could have possibly pulled this off all on their own. And that's where people start looking toward Russia. Analysts are scrutinizing the increasingly close military ties between Pyongyang and Moscow. Because let's face it, Russia has decades of expertise in the exact technology we're talking about: compact naval reactors, sophisticated submarine design, the whole shebang. So the possibility that Russia provided some technical help is being taken very seriously. And if that turns out to be true, well, that's a huge challenge to international non-proliferation agreements.
This analogy really says it all. It gets to the heart of the skepticism here. North Korea just hasn't shown this kind of technical capability before. To make a leap this big, this complex, well, it strongly suggests that they had some help from a master engineer, so to speak.
So, where does this all leave us? What's the big takeaway here? It's simple, really. The emergence of this submarine, if it becomes fully operational, creates a brand new and frankly much more dangerous strategic reality.
What we're looking at is a North Korean nuclear force that's suddenly more survivable and has a much greater reach. It makes their deterrent way more flexible, way more resilient, and a whole lot harder to take out. For countries like the US, Japan, and South Korea, this is a massive headache.
The challenge of detecting it is incredibly complex. Instead of just watching fixed missile sites, their anti-sub forces would have to try and track this thing across huge stretches of the Pacific. That is an expensive and almost impossible task. Make no mistake, this is one of the most consequential military shifts we've seen on the Korean Peninsula in decades.
And that really brings us to the big, lingering question. With a hidden, mobile, nuclear launch platform now in play, how does the global security balance truly change? This development completely reshapes the military balance in Northeast Asia and poses new, tough questions for global security that, honestly, we're going to be trying to answer for years to come. Thank you for your time and for joining us here at the Global WarWatch Network. If you found this explainer valuable, please do us a favor and hit that like button, share it with someone who'd find it interesting, and of course, subscribe to the channel. We really want to hear from you too. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know down in the comments section, and be sure to join our community over on social media. You can find all the links for that right in the description.